Thought some of y'all might like to see the violin I'm working on. I started off, this was really expensive. I started off trying to carve it with this, but it was a lot of work. So I gave up on it and roughed it out with a belt sander. And the belt sander didn't work very well on the C-bouts. I could only do the ends. And so I decided to start carving again. And as I was carving this side over here, I kind of got into the groove. You know, I can see how after doing maybe 2 or 3 of these things, you could really get it down to a science. After a while, you just kind of get into the groove, and it just gets kind of therapeutic, like knitting. Not that I knit or anything, but you just kind of get into the groove. So I thought I'd show a little bit of clip of me carving. Originally, I was going to use a template to get the curve right and everything, but I just decided I'm just going to eyeball it and go by feel. You can kind of feel it. The high point's supposed to be right around here somewhere, and so I'll just kind of slope down from there. The edges have to be flat, so you can put the purfling in there. I'm not going to use purfling, but I'm still going to carve it flat. So all I'm doing is carving until I get, you know, kind of close to the line that I have drawn around it, the silver line, and then after that, I'm going to use the thumb plane to get most of these tool marks off, and then I'll use a scraper or some sandpaper or something to get the final finish on it. Walnut is kind of hard. I imagine this would be easier with maple. This is going to be the back of it. I imagine the front of it will probably be made out of cedar and will be a lot easier to carve. This was kind of harder in the beginning than it is now. I've kind of gotten into the groove of it. I was standing up, I was holding it like this, but you know, after a while you get the feel for exactly how much pressure to use at different places, you know, what angle to go in at. Everything just is a matter of feel. And in the beginning it was difficult, but now that I've kind of got the feel for it, it's getting a lot easier. And originally I had this screwed onto a piece of plywood, screwed from the bottom, but these clamps turned out to be a lot easier to use, so I'm doing it this way. When I carve out the underside of it, of course I'll have to come up with some kind of contraption to hold that in, because it's not gonna sit flat on a table. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. And there you have it. I guess that's about all you need to see for now. It's coming along nicely. I'm getting excited about it. I'm willing to bet that somebody that really knows what they're doing can probably carve one of these things in a day. I'm guessing. I saw one guy on YouTube carve one of these with a lawnmower. Of course, that video was edited, so probably didn't do the whole thing with the lawnmower. Or not the lawnmower, but the chainsaw. He used the chainsaw to carve it, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyway, there you have it. You want to see some, well, never mind.